Tonight, we report on why a judge closed a hearing during a murder trial and a new business that's opening in Moses Lake. What's going on in sports, Bob?
The Spuds, Walleyes, and Mariners dropped games last night, and the U.S. takes on Portugal in World Cup action Sunday. Here's a peek at our Weather Center forecast.
And coming up here in the weather department, we are looking at a little change, a little cool start the next couple of days, but the heat of summer will return pretty quickly. Details coming up.
I'm Alan Troop. Stay tuned for all of this and much more on iFIBER 1 News.
From the iFIBER 1 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER 1 News. Your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
Judge Evan Spurline closed a public court proceeding in a 2012 murder trial when the defense attorney told him that he represented the judge's daughter in a different matter. An appeals court upheld the judge's decision to close the courtroom. The Washington State Court of Appeals ruled Spurline did not violate the laws requiring criminal justice to be conducted in a court open to the public. He closed the courtroom at the request of Michael Rocha's attorney on October 15, 2013. Rocha, a 28-year-old Moses Lake man, is charged with aggravated first-degree murder for allegedly helping Adrian Rodriguez, a 30-year-old Moses Lake man, kill Tracy Fulbright in 2012. Rodriguez pleaded guilty to manslaughter and was sentenced to 18 years in prison. Rocha's defense attorney, N. Smith Hagopian, learned his firm was representing Spurline's daughter in a Chelan County case shortly before he was about to appear for a hearing. He was concerned Spurline's daughter's case would create an ethical problem for him and the judge and wanted to close the courtroom to give the court the information. A new kind of business is brewing in Moses Lake. Old Blue Coffee Shop and Brewery plans to open later this summer. Reporter Jeff Chu has the details.
A Moses Lake developer wants to serve brews of a different kind at his new business, Old Blue Coffee Shop and Brewery. Ted Yao in 2009 came to Moses Lake from Australia. There he made a career as a residential, commercial, and industrial developer. Yao said he owns 50 acres of commercial and high-density residential property around the Mediterranean-style coffee house and brewery. Next, Yao said he wants to build an 80,000-square-foot sports and recreation center across Evelyn Drive from the shop. He said he plans to develop a 40-unit townhouse complex as well. Yao had brand new brewery equipment shipped in from Germany for the brew pub side of the business. On the coffee shop side, there's an internet bar. A meeting and party room takes up a wing of the shop. Yao said the business should be open with regular business hours once the brewery is brewing and a liquor license is approved this summer. I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
Thanks, Jeff. A pistol was stolen from a holster on a statue at the Grant County Historical Museum. A thief cut through a fence and broke open a door to enter the museum and steal the one item, said Ephrata Police Chief Mike Warren. The .44 caliber revolver was inoperable and had copper-colored wooden grips. The burglary was discovered on Tuesday and remains under investigation. It's unclear how the Grant County PUD Commission's decision to drop out of NOAANet will affect internet customers. The commissioners declined to support an $8 million line of credit to the nonprofit corporation in a 3-2 vote. The decision means the utility's membership in the company is revoked. NOAANet is a Tacoma-based nonprofit corporation backed by a collection of public utility districts, including the ones in Pend Oreille, Okanagan, Kitsap, Mason, Benton, and Franklin counties. The company sells access to fiber networks to internet service providers. According to a Grant PUD spokesman, NOAANet was shifting its focus away from the counties they represent to bring internet to other counties. Grant PUD's move follows Chelan and Douglas counties' PUDs, which dropped from the organization in 2012. Now let's take a look at people currently being sought out by the Grant County Sheriff's Office.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at crimetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
We'll be right back after this.